What if your cat is suffering in silence? Did you know that cats are experts at hiding pain? In the wild, showing weakness could mean danger. And even though your cat lives safely at home, that survival instinct is still there. That means your cat could be hurting right now, and you might not even realize it. What if your cat has been acting a little different lately, not dramatic, just slightly off? And that's actually a sign of pain. Today we're going to talk about the 8 most important hidden signs your cat may be in pain. These aren't dramatic, obvious signs. These are the small changes most people ignore. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and what to do about it. Let's get into it. One of the biggest signs of pain is simply this. Your cat isn't acting like themselves. Maybe your normally friendly cat is hiding under the bed more. Maybe your calm cat suddenly gets annoyed when you touch them. Maybe they just seem off and you can't explain why. Here's the thing. Cats don't randomly change personality overnight. When behavior shifts without an obvious reason, pain is often behind it. Instead of thinking, oh, they're just moody, ask yourself, when did this start? If the change has lasted more than a few days, it's worth taking seriously. Trust your gut. You know your cat better than anyone. Cats love jumping onto beds, onto couches, onto counters when you're not looking. So if your cat suddenly stops jumping, hesitates before jumping, or climbs up in an awkward way instead of leaping, that's not laziness. It's often joint pain. In fact, studies show that more than half of cats over 6 years old have some level of arthritis. The problem is, most owners don't notice because cats adjust quietly. Maybe your cat still gets to the couch, but now they pull themselves up instead of jumping smoothly. That's not aging, that's discomfort. If you're noticing this, try adding small steps or a pet ramp. And definitely mention it at your next vet visit. Joint pain can be managed, especially if caught early. Cats are clean animals. They spend hours grooming themselves every week. So when that changes, it matters. If your cat's fur looks messy, greasy, or matted, it could mean they're in pain, especially in their back or hips. Twisting around to groom might hurt. On the other hand, some cats do the opposite. They overlick one area again and again. Sometimes they even create bald spots. Many people think that's stress, but often it's pain in that exact area they're licking because it feels uncomfortable. Run your hand gently over your cat's body. If they flinch, twitch, or quickly turn toward your hand when you touch a certain spot, pay attention. That's important information. Let's be honest, litter box issues are frustrating. But if your cat suddenly starts going outside the box, don't jump straight to thinking it's bad behavior. Pain is one of the most common reasons behind this. If your cat has joint pain, climbing into a high-sided litter box might hurt. If they have a urinary problem, using the box may feel uncomfortable. And here's something many people don't realize. Inappropriate peeing is one of the top signs of medical problems in cats. If this behavior starts suddenly, especially in a cat who was previously consistent, it's not something to ignore. Try switching to a low-entry litter box and make sure it's easy to access. But most importantly, get a vet check to rule out infections or bladder issues. If your cat suddenly eats less, eats slower, or seems interested in food but then walks away, that can be a pain signal. Dental pain is extremely common in cats. In fact, most cats over the age of 3 have some level of dental disease. Your cat might want to eat, but chewing hurts. You might notice drooling, bad breath, or dropping food from their mouth. Some cats even chew on one side only. And here's something serious. If a cat stops eating completely for more than a day, that becomes dangerous. Cats can develop liver problems quickly when they don't eat. If you see changes in appetite, don't wait and see for too long. That's one sign that needs quick attention. Yes, cats sleep a lot, that's normal. But there's a difference between normal sleep and low energy because of pain. If your cat used to chase toys, follow you around, or greet you at the door, and now mostly just lies down and avoids activity, that's not something to brush off. Chronic pain drains energy. It makes movement feel like effort. Many owners say, well, they're just getting older. But getting older doesn't automatically mean feeling bad. Many senior cats are playful and active when they're comfortable. Ask yourself this. When was the last time your cat played like they used to? If it's been a while, that's worth looking into. If your cat suddenly pulls away, flicks their tail hard, growls, or even tries to nip when you touch a certain spot, don't assume they're being difficult. Cats usually tolerate touch unless something hurts. You might notice this when picking them up, brushing them, or petting near their back legs or stomach. Instead of forcing interaction, observe carefully. Where exactly does the reaction happen? Is it consistent? Pain often hides in specific areas like hips, lower back, or abdomen. If touching one area always causes a reaction, that's a strong clue something isn't right. This one surprises many people. Cats show pain in their facial expression. When a cat is uncomfortable, their ears may rotate slightly outward. Their eyes may look half closed or squinty. Their whiskers may look stiff instead of relaxed. Their body posture can also change. Instead of lying stretched out comfortably, they may sit hunched up or tightly curled in a tense way. There's actually something called the feline grimace scale that vets use to measure pain based on facial changes. Try this. Look at older photos of your cat from a few months ago. Compare them to now. Do they look as relaxed or slightly tense? Small differences matter. Now I want to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these signs in your cat? Which one surprised you the most? Sometimes hearing someone else's story helps another pet owner realize what's going on with their own cat. So share your experience in the comments. And if there's something specific you're worried about, tell us, we might cover it in a future video. Here's the most important thing to remember. Cats rarely scream in pain. They whisper it. They show it in small behavior changes, in the way they jump, in how they eat, in how they look at you. If something feels different, don't ignore it. Catching pain early means easier treatment, less suffering, and a happier life for your cat. You don't need to panic over every little thing, but you do need to stay aware, because your cat depends on you to notice what they can't say out loud. If this video helped you, make sure you subscribe for more simple, practical tips to keep your cat healthy and comfortable. Turn on notifications so you never miss important updates. And today, take a moment to really observe your cat. Sometimes paying attention is the most powerful thing you can do.